Joy friends. Welcome to Wait For It with Cynthia. This is episode 16, and it is known as National Anthem Day. So what is National Anthem Day? Well, on this Wait For It with Cynthia episode, I am going to let you know and share with you. So National Anthem Day. Oh, say can you see that on March 3rd, National Anthem Day commemorates the moment when in 1931 the Star-Spangled Banner was adopted as the official national anthem of the United States. A symbol of American patriotism, the Star-Spangled Banner makes the young and the old stand with pride in their country and everything it represents. National Anthem Day is not a public holiday, but instead, it's a time to remember that, like the United States, the American national anthem has a rich and exciting history. Let me share some of that history with you. Before 1931, the United States did not have an official national anthem, but Hail Columbia and My Country 'Tis of Thee were often sung at official events. The Star-Spangled Banner was already a known song before it was chosen to be the American national anthem. It was widely used in a patriotic and military context, especially during the Civil War. The lyrics to the Star-Spangled Banner originate from a poem written by Francis Scott Key in 1814 entitled The Defense of Fort McHenry. It took inspiration from the Battle of Baltimore. The Battle of Baltimore. Francis Scott Key was an American lawyer and an amateur poet who served in the Georgetown Light Field Artillery. And in 1812, during the Battle of Baltimore between America and the UK, a friend of Key's was taken prisoner by the British. Key quickly traveled to Baltimore to negotiate for his release, which was granted by the British, but they were not allowed to leave before the British Army bombarded Fort McHenry. On September 13, 1814, for 25 hours, the British bombarded Fort McHenry with over 1,500 cannon shots during a strong storm of thunder and rain. It is claimed that the explosions could be heard as far as Philadelphia. Scott Key witnessed this attack aboard a ship that was 8 miles away. Even after a whole day of attacking the fort, the British could not destroy it, and so retreated. In the morning, Francis Scott Key was amazed to see the American flag still standing tall, undestroyed on Fort McHenry. This inspired him to write a poem in tribute to the American flag and the country for which it stands, titled The Defense of Fort McHenry. So how did the lyrics come to be? Well, Scott Key's brother-in-law discovered that the lines of the poem fit perfectly with John Stafford Smith's melody, the Anacreontic Song, so the poem was published in several newspapers with a note to the tune of this song. The song kept growing in popularity throughout the 19th century, and eventually it became known as the Star-Spangled Banner. Many branches of the United States Armed Forces used the Star-Spangled Banner as their official song during the 19th century, and in 1916, President Woodrow Wilson signed an order that stated that the song should be played at military events in any official capacity. In 1930, veterans of foreign wars petitioned for the Star-Spangled Banner to be recognized as the national anthem of the United States. And so, on March 3rd, 1931, Congress passed an act confirming that the Star-Spangled Banner would indeed be the national anthem, and it was signed into law by President Hoover. Now, since the Star-Spangled Banner was made into the national anthem, it's become customary to stand while the anthem is being played. The military should salute the flag while everyone else places their right hand over their heart while singing the national anthem. Now, I'm going to share with you, many of you know it, the words to the national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? This day is all about uniting the country over shared ideals. The flag of the United States of America, the past, the present, and the future that it represents. Thank you for joining me today for this Wait For It with Cynthia episode. I hope that you learned something. I know that I did. And I can't wait to see you in the next Wait For It. But until then, be joyful. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. And above everything else, remember, you are loved. Nugs and joy, everyone.